So I thought it was about time to give the ranunculus and the anemone some love and attention. So I finally put some shade cloth on. I only have 3 rows this year, 3 short rows, but I squished them in and they look good. They like cool weather, so a cool wet spring for them is a good thing. And the shade cloth hopefully will keep them a little bit cooler, as we have a couple days where actually we're going, I think, above 20 degrees today and tomorrow, and then back to some cooler cloudy weather. But yeah, they're all budding up. They're in desperate need of a weeding job too, so I'm going to try and whip over these rows before I go on to the next job. So peony season has started. It's starting really slow because it's been pretty cool and cloudy a couple weeks, but I'm okay with that. I like a slower paced peony season, and it's really only this variety that I've cut so far. So this is Red Charm. It's like a dark red, almost burgundy type bloom, a beautiful big bloom. But not always the most popular color. So I'm glad I only have 5 rows of it, because that is enough. It's not a super popular color for the designers to order or for my market customers, but yeah, I'm cutting it nice and tight so I can get it into my cooler, and then I'll be able to sell it over the next month. So I am not sure what's happening with the weather. I thought it was going to warm up this week, but it is still really cool today and quite gusty, so making it feel even colder. So I actually was checking the peonies like 3 times a day because I really thought they were going to pop open. So I've only cut the red variety and 1 coral variety. They are so close. So I think we just need some sunny, warmer weather, and then they will start popping. So I'm thinking next week will be a big peony week, and I kind of need at least a bunch of them to go because I have orders for them on Monday and Wednesday. So crossing my fingers here. But I have to say, I'm loving the gator for checking the peonies. It is saving me a whole bunch of time to be able to just hop on it and whip around the field and check what's happening out there. So but I should say this cold weather has been great for my ranunculus crop. First off, they didn't get eaten by the cutworms, so I'm excited about that. And they love cool weather. So this is probably the nicest ranunculus I've ever grown. Still far from a professional ranunculus grower. They have amazing stems, but I am thrilled. Mine are almost a little over 12 inches and pretty decent bloom size. So yeah, it's been really nice to cut my first few stems this week. Yeah, so that was my week waiting on peonies, and then in between checking them, I kind of just started a cycle. I would plant some Lysianthus because I really wanted to have them all in the ground by the end of this week, but that didn't happen, but I'm still gonna plug away at that. I've been moving tarps around, trying to get some more cover crop rows tarped, and opening up some other rows to have room to plant more. And then I would also do just a small section of weeding, because I really don't want the weeds to get away on me like last year. So I also, I'm pretty excited, I bought in 2 more of these, I think they're Loop Bandit weeders. My sister actually, by accident, wrecked the one last year. So they don't cost very much, and now I have 3, so my 2 girls are actually going to help me scuffle some of the Lisianthus rows today, just so that the weeds, I feel like if we do get warm weather, they're going to take off, and I really want to get stay on top of them. But yeah, I just feel like the work is coming at me fast and furious. And my daughter took a friend on a tour, and I'm embarrassed by my field, because it really doesn't look like much, but oh man, it is a lot of work. Yeah, really, people should only come to tour in the fall when there's actually big plants and lots of blooms, because then I think it looks a little bit more spectacular. But right now, it doesn't look like much, but it feels like a lot of work, and I feel like I'm just trying to stay ahead of it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Market starts next week. Peonies, hopefully, will be swimming in them. I'm not sure what my dogs are doing. But I'm going to put my head down and keep at it, and we'll see if we can stay on top of all the work ahead of me here. I just want to thank you again for hanging out with me this week. Also for hitting like and sharing my videos and commenting. It does help my channel out. I'm learning. All those things help YouTube share my videos to more people. So thank you if you've done that. And I'll see you again next week, hopefully with armloads of peonies and our first market.
If I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote